working. Work. And then I'm going to crash out for like 2 weeks probably and not be able to freaking move because I've been working for like pretty much 40 hours straight and I'm tired as hell. But I haven't had a good day where I can work like this in weeks and weeks and weeks. So I got to get it done while I can get it done. So, anyways, I'm going to be rebuilding a saw for a guy named Bubba. But this is going to be my project here soon. And I'm going to show this to you guys as I do it. And the reason I'm doing live is because that chainsaw video I uploaded today, it took 5 or 7 hours to upload. And so really the only way I can bring you content at the moment is to just try and do lives, even though they're not the best. So I've already taken out some of the cabinets. You can see that's what it looked like over here. This window busted because of the dolly, but I'm redoing these walls anyways, redoing the whole floor. Brand new membrane. We're going to put aluminum framing in. Reflectix insulation. I'm going to do a membrane on the entire outside. It doesn't really have that. It's got wood panel with like a kind of a membrane on a vinyl type cover. It's almost like it's just all glued together. Wood paneling and some kind of vinyl or some shit on the outside. So, but my main focus right now is the slide out because it's really the only place that I know that it leaks major besides back here by the tub. But I do got to fix this wall too and figure I'm probably going to try and reframe everything in with metal framing. That will take so much weight off of this camper. It's really heavy. And my little GMC out there, my Sierra, though it's a V8 5.3 liter, it definitely did not like moving this trailer, especially with flat tires. And so got to redo the whole floor and everything. But I'll probably use it's actually a shame because I actually probably only have to do well, it's probably rotting out here. I'm afraid to step on it at this point. It felt a lot stronger with the carpet on it. Yeah. I'm guessing that's only 1/2 inch, but I'll probably do a 3/4 floor here. So yeah, look at this ugly ass green carpet. And then I'm going to make my own table out of probably black walnut. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to make the benches or not. And these cabinets are still good. They're just, you know, old looking. And so I haven't decided if I'm going to replace those or not. But the main thing is to get the slide out done. This floor is pretty decent, but I might redo it. I'm definitely redoing the carpet, and I probably won't put any carpet in here at all, including the bedroom. I think if I'm going to rent it out, I'd rather have no carpet. And then I'm going to try and open up. I got to look up the structure engineering of this thing and see if these are load bearing to help support the roof, because the AC unit is right here. And so if they're not, I'm going to open this up more, and I'm going to put a sliding pocket door in here for the bedroom. And then I'm going to open up the bedroom the best I can, because the bedroom is really small, unfortunately. I wish I probably could come up with some way to add a new slide out. That's actually not a bad idea to extend the bedroom. That would be nice. So might be able to do that, but I don't know, that would be a work. So just a thought. But anyways, let's go to the shop. I've got this 261 I've got to finish tearing apart a little bit. I can't find my damn impact wrench or impact gun on my DeWalt. I just saw it earlier and then it vanished again. So yeah, but here's the camper. The tires, I gotta get new tires. They just fucking they would not hold air. All the valve stems were leaking so bad when I tried to move it, and so they got tore up, unfortunately. But yeah, gonna redo this whole thing. It's gonna be a big project, but I figure I can get it done in $2,000 to $3,000, at least to where it's really nice and rentable for like $450 a month, and then I can rent it out for a year or so and save the money to do more improvements. So we'll see what happens. And since I have to get out of the chainsaw business in 5 years, this might be a home on the property now. We're just going to make a bunch of homes and rent them out to real nice people, hopefully, and, you know, people that are low income like me. You know, bad health makes me not be able to work as much as I need to, so I don't make a lot of money. Okay, here we go. So there's the 025 for the one person that's here that we're going to do. Probably not the best time live, but it is what it is. It would motivate me to do this saw, so that's why I'm doing it. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. I need to plug you guys up, and we'll get to work in just a minute or two. Let's see here. Other side. Well, not very much space on the mount now. Damn. Let's see here. Okay, can we zoom out? We cannot. Oh, yes, we can. Excellent. As far as we can zoom out. Okay. And my air compressor is not working properly also. So basically, I just need to get this flywheel off, which I need to go find my impact. Nobody's here. I'm just going to go look for it. Maybe this wasn't the best time to do a live. Oh, there's my impact. That's right. Nope, that's the regular drill, damn it. What is my impact? Nope, that's the regular fucking drill. Shit, where's my impact? Still haven't found my impact, damn it. So, this means I'm going to try and take that flywheel off with this drill here. If I can find the damn socket and adapter that I need. There we go. That didn't work. Ow, fucker. That didn't work either. Damn. Need my shit. Alright, I gotta get this fucking socket or the whatchamajigger spark plug out of the way. Get out of there. See if I can get this let me get this damn shroud out of the way here. I'm gonna do that 025 in just a minute. I just gotta clear this damn thing off, you guys. Anybody that's gonna watch this in the future, because that's really why I'm recording it, is for the future. So it is what it is. Let's see here. You know what? I guess I don't really need to take the flywheel off. No, just gonna take the top end off for now, because then I can use the piston stop. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, no, I'll take the flywheel off. Damn it. Fuck it. Might as well try and get this shit off while I can. Damn. That motherfucker is on there. Is my battery dead? Where is my impact? Check. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. I don't have the strength I used to, man. I can't hold on to nothing. There we are. I'm a flywheel puller for this because it's easier for me with my poor health. I really wish I had my fucking really wish I had my impact right now. Don't know where it is. It's been missing for a couple days. Last time I used it was to hang yard sale signs up, but it's not in my truck. It's not in the house. Can't find it. I don't know if somebody stole it or what. Well, shit. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. It's plugged with dirt. Just my luck. Wow. It'd be nice to have my air freaking working right now. Don't know why everything's broken right now. It's been a nightmare working out here today. Okay. Please don't jump on me, Saul. that the right size? That's not the right size. That's a 1/2 inch. It's 1/2 inch. It's a wobble, but we'll have to make it work. Yeah, this is fucking crazy, man. I've never seen a fucking flywheel puller just fucking bust out like that. That was nuts. Let's see if we can get this back in. Okay, now let's try that again. There we go. Love this thing. You can get an aftermarket one for like 20 bucks. They're just a hunk of metal, so a couple of screws. I bought a good one though, the OEM STIHL, because I didn't want the screws to strip out, but you can always use OEM STIHL screws with an aftermarket bracket. And of course, if you've got a machinist, make it yourself is the best bet. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I don't think this fucking clutch is going to come off, but we'll try real quick. Let's see. Wish I had my impact. This thing looks pretty rusty. Yeah. Not a chance in hell, man. Oh, did it come loose? Nope, just bounced back. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't have the strength. Hurts too much. So that's going to stay on there for now. I'm just going to pull the top end. I can always grab that later. Then I'll give it a chance to soak in some of this Iron Guard catalyst and make it come off easier. Oh, of course, it's not spraying right. It's actually not that bad. It should come off easy with the impact. I just got to find it. That's the only problem. All right, so just go and get this chain brake shit off real quick. Get this out of the way so I can get that 025 on this bench. God damn it, come on, you little bastard. Chain brake off down here. Damn, I didn't think we wouldn't have a 0 audience. About to have to call it quits on this live. It's looking that way. Ow, fucking spike got me. Shit, bastard. I'll leave that other thing on there. Doesn't need to come off. It's got a clip holding it on. Let's see if this spike will come off or not. Okay, 8mm wrench. Hey, bastard. Alright, let's pull this motor and then I'm done. The clutch can stay on for now. Because this thing's roached. And the carb had a bad fuel solenoid on it, which is probably what roached it. How did the fuel solenoid go bad? I don't know. I don't even remember where I got this damn saw, honestly. Damn. So this doesn't want to break loose. Shit. It might be staying on there for now. That's not a Phillips, but yeah, that motherfucker is like. Did I not get the bolts out all the way? Feels like they're out. Oh, this one didn't even come out at all. That's why. Shit. Why didn't my ghost audience tell me that? Okay, there we go. Yeah, looks like our cylinder's roached too. Oh, well, actually, it's only got a little bit of transfer. This only needs a piston. Fuck yes. Oh, sweet. It's barely got any transfer on it. One tiny little mark right there. I hope it's not scored underneath that. I don't think it will be. Oh, that's exciting. I thought this thing was going to look at this fucking piston if anybody watches this. I thought my cylinder was going to be bad. It's got one tiny little bit of transfer right there, and that's it. Everywhere else is smooth, so I'll take me some fine grit, clean that bitch up. Exciting. Fuck yeah, and I have most of the parts for this. I robbed a couple to help a customer, but no big deal. All right, let me get a box and get this the hell out of here. Let's see. Do I have any boxes left? Yes, I do. Way over here. Yeah, buddy. Okay. So, put my cylinder in here. Mark off that that's no longer that in there. Boom. Check that out. Fuck yeah. That's exciting. Exciting, exciting. Did not know I was going to have a good cylinder out of that deal. So I'm happy now. Happy go lucky. Happy go lucky. Let's see, which carburetor is this? This is the not to this saw. This is to this saw. Okay, so here's my carburetor. These parts here. Grab another bag. Actually, I'll just put them all in this bin for now. Easy enough. Separate it out of the tools. And then I can get that 025 done, and that shouldn't take long for me to tear down at all. If anybody comes in and wants to join yourself, kind of doing this, the channel has some content for people to watch that haven't had videos to watch, and I'm having issues getting uploads to work, so this is the best I can do for now. And it'll probably be at least a few days before I can make another one, because I'm going to need a few days to rest after all of this. It's been a lot. Okay, I think that's all of it. Oh, this little clip. Okay, this was part of it. Oh, this is part of it. Let's see. This fuel solenoid came out of that. Carburetor. I think that's it. That's it. Okay, cool. We got us a nice 261 ready to be washed. I've got the muffler down here. I think I have the top cover too. Let's see here. Yeah, there's my top cover. There's an air filter, even though it needs replaced. And there's my muffler, I think. That looks like a Husqvarna muffler. Those are for the 455s. Okay. Well, I know I got a muffler here somewhere, damn it. It's over here somewhere. Anyways, find it. We'll find it. Okay. tear down this 025. I already have the muffler off to score, but we're going to see what the condition of the cylinder is, if it's salvageable or not. Either way, the customer wants to go ahead and have it rebuilt, even if we have to do a brand new meteor top end. So, we'll get our barn chain off and get that out of the way. And I know I've done this all a lot, but a lot of people have said that there's one step that I seem to be missing that they need, despite there being a whole playlist on this model of saw alone. And so I always go through, I don't take them apart the same exact way every time. And so hopefully this will help somebody that the other videos have not been beneficial for. Okay, so now that our barn chain's out of the way, we're going to go ahead and start with our recoil here. Four T27s. Those are kind of low there. And lift that chain brake handle out of the way, and you're going to lift up on this and slide it out. Okay, just like so. And then I have a box right here. For our parts. This bench is filthy messy. Alright, we'll go ahead and pop our air filter off. Just two little tabs over here on each side. Well, I seem to want to grab the side back again. There's that. Take an 8mm. Oh, you can pull that slide out. There's two 8mm back here. And I don't have my impact, so taking off clutches and stuff right now has been difficult. I really got to find my impact. Just like I have for this drill right here that I don't know where it is. So turning everything by hand when I shouldn't have to is killing me, and it slows me down. Okay, pull your car back just a little bit. Close your choke, and you can pull your choke lever out. Move your tank vent line out of the way, I guess, on this one. Get caught a little bit there. Let me grab some pliers. And that just slides right out. You can pull your cord right out right there. Okay, pull your trigger in, and you can lift this up. And then you twist it, and it will come off the carburetor. Okay, you're going to want to pull your fuel, or pop your switch out right here. Just get underneath it and gently lift up. And then shimmy it to the left. Okay. Toward my body there. Okay, pop your fuel line off of your carburetor. Okay, pull your carburetor off. This one you can pull the grommet right off like that. That's your tank vent. Okay, kind of tilt the carburetor back a little bit and it will come off. We're going to go ahead and pull this off to keep it clean and safe. Okay, now we can pop these AV annullers out. You can use a flathead to get the plastic stops out, and then I usually have a nice set of skinny pliers that go behind these really well, but you can use some small pliers and get it behind it is the easiest way, because if you keep trying to put a screwdriver on there old and stuck in, you're going to end up busting knuckle, and nobody likes to bust knuckle. I don't know any mechanic that enjoys busting knuckle. In fact, sometimes we work a little gently because we feel like we're going to bust knuckle. So we work gingerly sometimes because we get tired of busting knuckle. Pop this guard out here so that you can get to this one. Okay, same thing. Just pry it up with your flathead and then get your pliers up under it and just kind of work them around the center of the post there. See, I'm getting it around the post. Okay, now we can take all those screws out to get our handle off. It's going to be 6 on this one, 3 on this side. Actually 7, I think. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. And we've got 2 right here. Underneath. 4, 5. This has got gas in it. I didn't know that. And then, yeah, 6. Okay, so 1 up front. Sorry, the 290s have 2 up here. But this one's right here. And now both our handles are loose, but this one will come off. Okay, get that out of the way. We can slide our grommet off right here. Okay, go ahead and unplug our spark plug boot and remove our spark plug. Should turn by hand once we loosen it. That's good enough. Excellent. Now I'm going to need my rope to get my flywheel off. This will stop my piston. I'll just slide some rope down in there. If I had an impact, I wouldn't have to do this. I could just hold the flywheel and grab it, and it comes right off. But I don't have that right now, so we will get some rope in there. Okay, there we go. I'll try and get this off with the regular drill, so I can find my adapter I just had. Shoot, where'd you go, adapter? Ruh-roh, Raggy. There it is. Excellent. Now this does not have the holes for the flywheel remover, so we're gonna just put our nut about halfway back on. Use our socket. I don't have my framing hammer out here. I don't have my long needle nose. At a major disadvantage, but we're gonna try with our rubber mallet. We'll lift this up by the flywheel and give it a good whack. Let's try again. I'm going to loosen this nut just a little bit more. Lift it up again, lift the whole saw up. No, okay, we can try the pry method. No, I feel like it's coming loose, but that nut was too low. So I'm going to try one more time with this stinking mallet and small needle nose. Okay. Come on, be nice to Papa. I don't think it's gonna come off this way. I'm gonna have to go get my big hammer. There we go. Had to whack it a few times, just a couple extra hits. There we go. All right, make sure I didn't mess up my flywheel key, and I didn't. Those things break easily. Now, we have another $1 over here. You can get one from either side, but it's easier to take this one out. But we're going to go ahead and get our chain brake out of the way. Our chain brake handle and whatnots. Okay, so I'll move that. Just pop the spring, put your hand over it as long as it's disengaged. It's not going to, doesn't have a lot of tension behind it. Got a tiny little clip here. Let's see if we can actually get it off with the big scrunch without busting knuckle. Yep, went flying and it didn't fall good. Okay, and then you lift this little arm up, push it back. It'll pop off. There's a little black spacer right. Uh-oh. Did you guys die? Oh, what's going on here? Okay, the screen was dark. You guys came unplugged. Shit, only 2%. Okay, might not last. Might as well grab this while I'm right here. The sprocket looks good, so that doesn't need replaced. That's good. That'll save him a few bucks. I hate when they do this. There we go. That bearing off. We'll set that aside. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about the clutch yet. I don't have the strength to get it. I am going to have to go find my impact for that. So we'll get everything down to that as best we can. The problem is I've got to get that off to get the motor off of this thing. Or to get the crank out and everything. But then we can pry this up right here. Work up little by little. So we get it off. Oh, this one's stuck. Whoops. Make sure you guys didn't come unplugged. You did not. Oh, yeah, that one was tight. Okay. Whoops. That part parts flying everywhere. Okay, there's a little flat spring back here. A lot of times this needs replaced because it gets rubbed right there, and it causes, this one does need replaced. It causes your handle to flop around. Let's see, I'm going to try one time to get this clutch off. Nope. Nope. Nope, that hurts. My whole neck is screaming now. Now I have a migraine just from pushing that hard. I gotta find my fucking impact. Oh. Okay. We're good. You don't want to come off, do you? Oh, it did come off. Sweet. All it took is that one hit with the rubber mallet, even though nobody's here. Nobody got to see that. So hopefully somebody watches this in the future. Pull all that stuff off right there. Now we're going to pop this out. Grab whatever pliers I can at this point. Come on, baby. Get under there. Okay, there we go. There's that. What we're going to do is need to remove this. So I'm going to go ahead and push this grommet through with these two wires. Oh, I've got to unhook it from the clip right there first. Okay, now I'm going to push that through gently without ripping my grommet, hopefully. Okay, there we go. Then I'm going to fold this up right here very carefully. I'm using a blunt screwdriver. Push that through. Now we're going to pop this out. The easiest way to do this is to get you a couple of small screwdrivers. Okay. You're going to take one like so. Whoops, that's a Phillips. Put it in here. Okay. And all you're doing right now is prying that open to get this through. Okay. And once you get that one through, you're going to take it just to the edge right there. Okay. And pop it right out like that. Okay. That's the best way I can explain to do that. Okay. Your impulse hose is hooked up right there. I've pulled that off already. Okay. We've got our coil. We will need to remove this one if it comes off for me. It does. Thank you. Now we have underneath four bolts here. I'm going to go ahead and break those by hand. They're going to be your cylinder bolts, and they can be pretty tough to get loose. Oh yeah, this has gas in it. I forgot. Shit. Okay. Now I'm going to loosen these with the drill the rest of the way. Okay, we also, this shroud needs to come off. So we'll pull our spark plug through, and then the shroud actually is held on to the boot with, it's just a tight fit. So you can just pry it off, and it should come right off. Just gotta angle it and wiggle it off of there. Now our motor's loose. Now I'm gonna take my mallet, and I'm going to hit my crank to separate these. Okay. Now I'll pull this one up. There we go. Everything came off. Look, there it is. Lots of gas in there. Ooh. Actually, you know what? His cylinder, it feels okay. I might be able to reuse his cylinder, so he might just need a piston. That's good news for Bubba. And that's it, neighbors. I know nobody's here right now, but I'm trying to put this there so that you guys that are regular, I've told you, pay attention to the live category, because even though they're not live, you can watch them as regular videos. So this is the easiest way I can get to them. So until next time, be kind to one another. Everyone's facing a battle. Love all your neighbors, even though I suck at it. Till next time. # persevere.